Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Yes, I purchased a new capture and streaming PC. Alright, it's the same one that we were looking at. And it is en route to my home. According to Amazon, it is going to arrive between 3:30 to 7:30 p.m. my time. So, in regards to this, it's coming, and obviously I know what's going to happen. People want to see it, right? You want to see me show it off on stream. You want to have me test it, do the setup, just like I did with my current gaming PC. Motherboard is one of the shorter ones, but I did check, and yes, I will be able to fit my capture card in there along with the graphics card. It's going to be right next to each other, and some people are like, oh, that's not optimum airflow. Oh, it's not optimum airflow. It's not going to be optimum airflow. All right, it's not. It's not. But for the price, this is the best I could do. Because the thing is, people kept saying, oh, well, you could do better with this and this. And then they would show it to me like, yeah, that's $2,000 plus tax. So it's another $700, $800 I don't have. You know, I wanted to spend around $1,500. I ended up spending $1,550 something plus tax. So around $1,700. So this should be good. This graphics card should allow me to do 2 different encodings at once. One stream quality for Kick, 1 stream quality for YouTube. Okay? So it should do 2 at once. That's what I want to do. And then the processor should be able to handle the stream quality for the local recordings, maybe. Or maybe I can do it differently. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to split it up. So the processor's doing 1 encoding, and then the graphics card's basically trying to do like 2. Okay?
Wow! Let me just max out every credit card I own. Let me empty out my bank account. Let me empty out my PayPal account. Let me do this. Let me do that. You know what I'm saying? The people are nuts. They get so into it, they can't stop themselves. And that's very dangerous. I don't know if we're going to continue with the goals, because here we are, over an hour into the podcast, and we've only had 1 contribution. So it's making me very nervous that I think perhaps today might be the end of the streak, which is really going to suck, just because I'm playing Veilgar. Yes, you're absolutely right. Every single day, I drop trow, I spin around, I bend over, and I spread my cheeks, and I stare at my rectum. Absolutely. This is something I do every single day. It's a regular occurrence for me. Now clip that. That Phil is a pig. He is a roach. He is fat. He is lazy. I just received a whopping $50 tip from Jason. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time, whenever that may be, likely next week for more Dragon Age the Veilgar. Okay. All right, everyone. So here's the deal. Because you might not have been here earlier. My new PC is on the way. Okay? It's being delivered tonight. It's out for delivery, but it's not scheduled yet, meaning it's basically not in the next few deliveries. If that PC arrives before my late stream, which starts around 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, tonight's late stream will be the live unboxing.
It can't be. There's no way.
But now, today, ladies and gentlemen, I have the final piece of the puzzle. A new streaming and capture PC. This is something that I've needed for a very long time. Here it is. Here is the beast. The new beast capture and streaming PC.
Guys, $47 out of $150. We're about a third of the way to the goal. I'm going to be streaming till around 9 p.m. We're going to get this set up and working tonight. If you could, please support the stream tonight. Let's hit the goal. In fact, the earlier the better. If we hit it now, I don't have to worry, because remember, I'm going to be over there not seeing any contributions for a while. So if you could, please support the stream early here. Let's hit it. I would like to do some shout outs, get it done now, so that we could just focus on the PC for the rest of the night. Or you guys could torture me and make me sit and worry all night long about the poor streak, and we continue. There you go. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole, because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better. I agree with you. Mass addictive Hogan spending. Well, I I want to try again, right? Like, no lie, it's that dopamine feel. You get addicted to it. Like, you know what? I want to pull again. Here we go. Someone asking me if I'm autistic. Gee, I'm really going to count that tip, right? Yeah, right. Okay, let's continue. Maybe I am. Who knows? Who cares? How about it has no pertinence to tonight's stream? That's an obnoxious question to ask any streamer. How dare you? Okay. I appreciate the second I step away from the stream and chat that people start insulting me. That's a really adult thing to do. Thank you. And Phil's the lolcow of the gaming community.
Lolcow.
And we'll experiment with this new mouse and keyboard. We'll do some RGB stuff. So if you could, please support the stream tonight. Let's hit that goal. We are only $60 away, roughly. Do it. Beggars can be choosers. Keep in mind the fact that I've said numerous times that in the early 2000s to mid 2000s, I built gaming PCs for a hobby. I once had a LAN set up in my parents' house for games such as Unreal Tournament and Quake, and I loved doing it. So I know all about it, and I know how it works, right? I used to be in that group of people who I wanted to play everything on PC. Like, I used to be one of you.
Obviously, I can't show this to you. It's the weird thing. It doesn't have a screw on the slot where you put the SSD. It's got this weird rotating tab. And I can't tell if you're supposed to pop the tab open, because you can rotate it, but you can rotate it either way all the way. The SSD slightly doesn't fit. It fits into the slot. You know what I'm saying? You plug it into the slot, that's fine. But then when you try to set it down flat, it won't go flat. Because it's got this weird rotating tab, and it looks like what you're supposed to do is get the SSD behind the tab, then rotate the tab, and it holds it in place. But you can't, it won't fit, it won't go flat past this tab. And the tab doesn't seem to remove.
He's a dinosaur of the internet, he's done. Look at this, he's falling apart.
It's complete crap. It's a stupid thing. It doesn't make it any easier at all. It's actually worse than just having a screw. Like, I don't know how to do it. I'm trying to figure it out, and it doesn't work. Basically, I twist this thing, and it never moves. It never is in a position where you can put the SSD down flat, and it never pops up or loosens, so you can't get the SSD on it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've turned it back and forth a bunch, and now I'm honest, it's actually starting to bend, and probably it's going to break. The tab is a piece of shit. So I don't think this motherboard's very good.
You know, I'm a simple guy. I'm a gamer. I'm not a techie. I'm not a fucking guy that knows all the ins and outs of this shit. You're like talking to a lay person. You're talking to a gamer. You're not talking to an editor. You're not talking to a PC, builder. You're not talking to a techie guy. You're talking to a guy who just wants to sit down, press record, play a game, and have fun, right? Fat Man's sweaty orifice to me saying I'm a Karen. Help!
Game capture 4K Pro. That's all it says. It doesn't mention 60 at all anywhere here. This is Elgato 4K Pro, not game capture. All these are game capture, but it's not 60. So what the hell do I need to get? And why is it all different? Why don't they have just one that detects it? No, mine does do 60, but that's not what it's called. It's called the 4K Pro. It's not a 4K 60 Pro. It's just the 4K Pro. I guess just this. I guess just this. I don't know. I guess I'm going to try. This might not even be it. This driver version is already installed. What? I gotta go, guys. I can only be here for like 10 more minutes. Seriously. So I guess the streak's gonna end because I'm setting up a new PC. Someone tipped $1 and says, insert an HDMI cable into your ass. Gee, thanks.
Alright, that's... sounds good to me.
Okay. Connect your capture device to get started. No capture device is found. Great. It's in. It's literally in. So we got a problem. What did I tell you guys? Did I not say I know that this is going to be a major undertaking for me and everything's not going to work? I said that, did I not?
I like how you're laughing, too.
Well, it's funny.
Little Shake and Bake did a $32 tip. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look. It's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? How the fuck do I get to the drivers? Now they're not even here anymore. How did I get to them before? Dude, I hate computers. I fucking hate computers.
100% dead on correct. I'm not angry at you guys at all. It's just, if it's me doing something, it has to be the most frustrating, non-working, annoying situation possible, while anyone else would easily be able to do it, and it would have absolutely no problems and work right out of the box. You know what I mean? So... yeah, and what sucks is I gotta figure out what this is, because, you know, if I'm gonna return it or whatever, you gotta return it within a month. So, and I don't think it's the PC. The PC, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it. It's probably something to do with the graphics card or the drivers or something there, you know what I mean? So...
oh, DsP is an old grumpy man. This kind of attitude is why he'll never make it big and blah, blah, blah. Oh, look at him. He's such a toxic idiot.
This guy's a bitch.
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.